Alright, so today's video I'm going to make is about the word sadness, right? Sadness can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. But does anybody else resonate with the word sadness just being normal? Like, your default almost? Because that's how I feel. I don't really experience many feelings outside of sadness, to be honest with you, the more I think about it. It's like sadness has become what normal feels like to me. And like, it's been such a long time where I've felt anything else that, let me reiterate and take a step back though. When I say anything else, I mean like sustainable, something that's not fleeting, something that lasts. The only thing I've ever felt recent years, a lot of years, probably majority of my life, is just sad. And I don't have a pinpoint exact reason to why. It's just the reality I live in. And it sucks. It sucks. Nobody chooses this. That's what people don't seem to understand. And a lot of people discredit mental health as a whole and say it's not real anyway. And, that it's just people looking for sympathy and stuff. It's not why I make these videos. It's not why I feel the way I feel. Could care less what other people think or say. Don't care at all if people think that that's why I say the things I say. Or I'm not close to many people anyway, so they wouldn't even know. Regardless, the people that see me at work think I'm the happiest person in the world. And truthfully, I'm miserable every single day, and I struggle every single day. Not only with the addictions like I talked about in the last video, but just overall inherent sadness and a flatness to life that I can't really explain. The things that once brought me motivation and happiness are cease to exist. They don't exist at all. None of my past hobbies do it for me. There's just nothing I enjoy. So every day feels the same. I wake up, I go to work, I come home, and I'm sad. I made the most money I've made the last few months and I made my entire life. It means nothing. Like, you could burn it all. I wouldn't give a fuck. It means nothing at all. It didn't bring any more happiness than it didn't do anything. I'm still upset. I'm still sad. But the scary part of it all is that people will say, envision what it is that you would want to be happy, or envision yourself in that state of happiness, and like imagine your life of what it will look like when you get there. And I get the concept, manifestation. You see it, you go get it, right? You envision it, you put work in, you go and achieve that goal, whatever it may be for you. Well, the sad part is, and the scary part is for me, is that there's nothing I can envision in my mind, right, at all. Nothing that's realistic at all in my mind that I can envision myself feeling happiness. At all. Nothing. So it's like, how do I work towards something that's unreal? Like, in my mind, how do I work towards something that I can't envision myself? If I can't see it existing in any scenario, even the outlandish ones that may not even be realistic. They always say dream big and stuff, but like, what if dreaming the biggest, it doesn't matter what I do, I still don't believe that I can escape that, because I can't envision myself there. There's no thing I can change where that I would feel that. So it's like I'm running like a mouse on a maze. I'm just running. Now, with that being said, I'm not gonna lay down and just let become a loser and shit. Like, I'm gonna still be a successful society, like in society. I'm still gonna be an adult and do what I have to do, get things done. But it's tough. It makes me question the purpose of it all, to be honest with you. I constantly question that. What is it that I'm actually here for? What is the purpose? It's not, if it's not fulfilling, if it's not, then why do it? Right? If I can't envision something in the future that would bring me that, then why am I still here today? I've asked that question thousands of times. I've asked God that question thousands of times. And I'm not here to be religious. Whatever you believe in is your own thing. But I mean, I've told God many times I'm ready. Like, whenever you need me to come home, I'm up for it. Like, I'm good. I'm done. I got nothing left. You know. And yeah. I mean, I just want to know if anybody else feels this way. I'm gonna link my Instagram in the account in the description below if anybody wants to reach out and talk to me. If you're in a similar boat or you can relate, you know, hit me up. Because I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious at this point if anybody else feels this way, like me. Because this shit sucks. Like, I'm miserable. I don't like doing this shit. I don't want to be this way. I want to change. I believe there could be change. I try to seek different avenues to get to that point. Nothing seems to really do it. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue trying, and as I implore everybody watching this who is feeling this way to keep trying and keep fighting. That's just who I am in my soul. Like, I'm a fighter first. I'm never going to be the type to lay down and give up. So I'm going to document as much as I can on this YouTube channel, and I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for anybody else. Like, these videos I make, honestly, if somebody can resonate and hit me and like feel the same way and not feel alone from it, sure, that's excellent. Like, I would love that. But I'm really doing this for myself so I can look back in time and just see, you know, where I was at in certain points, and hopefully one day I can watch these and see like drastic change, and we'll see if that day comes. And you know, I'm gonna work towards seeing that day become a reality. I'm gonna put everything I have into this. I really am, and I'm not gonna give up until I can at least see some type of progress. I mean, you know, people go through shit all the time that you don't realize, and like, I'm no different. I've been through a lot of stuff that people would never know. But even outside of that, I'm just talking about feelings in general. I feel flat, you know? There's just nothing, man. There's nothing at all. No passion, no goal that if I hit, I feel different. It's like I'm gonna do all those things anyway because I'm a human being and I have to. So I'll accomplish what I want to and set out to do, but like nothing really is joyful. So it's a tough way to live. I'm also a socially awkward human being. I don't really enjoy social interaction. So the friendships, I really don't have friendships, to be honest with you. And the ones I do have are fake. Like, and when I say fake, I mean like I just force them, meaning like I'm not really interested in being involved in these conversations. I have one true person in my life that I could turn to for anything. Other than that, everything else is just I feel like I play a character everywhere I go. You know? I feel like everything's just a mask, and once I get back home, it's like all that shit is gone, it's out of my head, and it's completely back into the ether where it is. It's like, this is not real anyway. So like I don't care for it. It's an interesting dynamic. I talk to thousands of people a day at work. Thousands, literally. I have to interact with people constantly all day long. And I'm good at it. Like, I'm very good at interacting. I'm very good at talking, conversating, meeting people where they're at, listening to people, giving advice. And it's funny, I can't take my own, but I could give advice, and people always tell me how impactful I am and how I help them and make them feel a certain type of way or take something from me, which is great. I enjoy that I can do that for another person. Because as I said in my other videos, like, my goal is to help other people, no matter how upset or sad or depressed I am. My goal is to, the people that I do interact with and are in my circle, even if I'm not truly connected to them, if I can like avoid them from feeling what I feel that's like a successful thing. Like, I would love to do that for other people. I don't want to see people go through this. Nobody deserves this. Nobody should feel this way. People should wake up every day enjoying life. And I did at one point as a child, like I did. And then over the years, it just gradually changed. And obviously I went through my addiction phase, and maybe that's the cause of it. Maybe that's why. Because I'm no longer on the substances. I've been sober for 11 years, and like, maybe that's just it. Maybe that flattened my dopamine receptors and I can't be happy anymore in that way. I guess medication's an option, but as a former addict, that's dangerous for me. I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah. That's really all I got. I'm just being raw and honest here. It's just a vlog of my own thoughts and feelings. That's really what this channel is going to be. But if somebody out there resonates with this, You know, I'm with you. You're not alone. I'm going through just with you. You know, the battle of depression never ends. Those voices, even addiction, if that's what it is that you battle, whatever it may be, but inherent sadness, man. Can't figure it out. I can't really get the blueprint to escape it. I'm gonna keep trying, and if I ever get to that answer, I'll come back here and tell everybody as well. Whoever may scroll upon this, I'm sure not many, but I'm sure if one person sees this that can resonate, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Life's not easy for any of us. I'm not saying my life's harder than yours, but I'm just voicing my personal struggle and what I go through. I wish it could be different, but it can't. It just can't. At least not right now. Yeah, just been in this state for a long period of time. I just don't really know what to do next, to be honest. I'm ready for it all. I'm ready for the end, bro. I'm ready. I don't really know what else to do. Until then, I'm gonna keep fighting and keep trying to find a way. And I'm gonna document it because I believe that there's always an answer, somehow, some way. And I'm gonna never stop trying until my last breath. I'm gonna find out how I could possibly get that inner peace that I need, and that inner just comfort and stillness, without having to force everything, without feeling like I'm wearing a mask, or without having to feel just sad. You know, I journal things. I am grateful for many things, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not, or I don't have any gratitude towards life or in general. I love my parents, you know, I love my mother. I love the people the couple people in my life that are extremely close to me, and I'm lucky to have found certain connections that, you know, other people aren't lucky enough to have, and for that I'm grateful forever. And I'll always have that gratitude. And I realize I'm a lot luckier than a lot of people. I'm blessed in many ways in terms of my physical, you know, capabilities and everything. Having a house over my head and having money and financially being okay, and things can always be worse. And like, I know that, and I know all that to be true, and I don't take that away, and I'm very grateful for that. But I also can't fake as if that means I'm not upset, or I'm not sad all the time, or I'm just not, or I'm happy because of all that. That's not the case either. I've been suicidal a lot in my life over the years. Luckily, I've pulled myself out of that pool, and I'm not into that state anymore. Like I said, I still remain depressed and sad, but I've pulled myself away from that level of things. I wouldn't do that now. I wouldn't go down that road. But it's just frustrating being stuck here. It feels like, because that's what it does feel like. It feels like I'm stuck on an earth that I didn't choose to come to. And like I said, I'm not the type to be lazy and not do things because of the depression or the sadness. Like, I'm gonna accomplish a lot of things in this world as long as I'm here. I'll be successful. I'll be financially fine. I'll be okay. But it does feel like I'm kind of just stuck here. You know? Until my time comes, and then I feel like that will free me in a way. But I don't know. I just want to document just a day in the life of how somebody who's chronically depressed feels. This is what the thoughts go. These are what the thoughts are when I'm not like actively doing something, working out, or at work, or running around. You know, when I'm sitting still, this is all that I get. I just sit in the dark room and think about this shit, and then people wonder why I do things all day long. That's why. When I stop, what is there to really look forward to? I don't know, maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe somebody has an answer for me. I would love it. Please, tell me I'm fucking stupid and give me the answer in the comments. I'm searching for it. I need the help. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. If anybody resonates with this video, you know, hit me up. I'm gonna put my Instagram in the comments. I'll just say my Instagram. It's Celtic_MF with 2 I's. CELTIIC_MF is my Instagram. If you have any type of resonation with this video, or you feel something from it, or you could resonate and feel like that's you, or like some level of you, hit me up. We could talk. I'm down to conversate about this. We can voice our struggles and see like Maybe we could brainstorm together how we could change this and make something different from it, you know? But yeah, it's tough. It's been a tough couple of years. It's been a tough 6, 8 years now, to be honest. But it's only getting worse, it seems, which is crazy to me. 'Cause I feel like I made progress in so many areas of my life, but this one, I just zero progress. Only been steps backwards. It's only gotten worse over time. Only gotten worse. And then I got sober, and I thought that would change my life, but it only made it even worse. Because now I just crave the drugs because I don't want to feel this. You know? Very fucking weird dynamic. It's like I gave that up, thinking that would change my life and I would be healthier, and like that was the mindset anyway when I did it. Was to like change my life and feel better and stuff, but all it ended up doing was making me crave this shit more. I don't know, man. Alright. I wish anybody who watches this an amazing life full of happiness, joy, and peace within themselves, especially. I hope that everybody that watches this has inner peace, doesn't feel any type of resistance within their own body, can wake up every day happy, smiling, grateful. I want that nothing more for everybody. Truthfully, I hope you all feel that. I hope you're watching this and you have no idea what I'm talking about. And just know that if you don't, just consider yourself lucky and thank God that that's where you're at. Alright, that's going to be the end of this one. I don't really have much more to say. Continue to be good people, spread kindness, be compassionate. You know what other people are going through around you. Just remember that being a fact. Not everybody is feeling the way you are. And there's people out there who struggle even though they may not seem like they are who they are. And it's not hard to be a good person.